Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing great. I haven't done a monthly favorites for quite a while, so I thought I would talk about my May favorites. I know we're already in the 10th day of June, but I still have quite a few favorites that I enjoyed in the month of May that I wanted to talk about and share. Okay, let's do some hair favorites because I don't often do those. Sorry, I have to just fix the camera a bit. Go back just a little bit. Okay. This is a product that I use every time I wash my hair. It's a leave-in conditioner by Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging, in case you want to take a screenshot of that. And that is the Replenishing Moisture Priming Leave-In Conditioner. This detangles, primes fine dry hair. Now I have dry hair, but I don't really have fine hair. I've had a lot of hair loss over the last few years due to having lupus, but my hair itself is, average. It does get dry from, blow drying and straightening, and also having it colored. But this is a great product. I love to use this after I shampoo. I use my regular conditioner to kind of towel dry my hair, spray a little bit into my hands or all over, maybe like 4 pumps. And when I spray it into my palm, I just kind of work it through, and then I take a big tooth comb and I comb it all the way through. And I don't go right in with blow drying. I just wait just a little bit, and then I will blow dry or air dry. Like today I did my hair, but I air dried it and then I straightened it. Now when I straighten my hair, I really have been loving this Prep Rally, and this is by the Dry Bar. Hope that you can see that. It's the Prime and Prep Detangler also, but this kind of gives it an extra protection from my straightening iron or my blow dryer. And it says here that it protects up to 450 Fahrenheit, 232 Celsius. So I figured that's a good protection. And I noticed that like the ends of my hair, especially like up on top, are not getting like fried like they would without a protectant. Now if I don't use a straightening iron and I just let my hair air dry, I just use this product. And then if I use the straightening iron or curling iron, I'll use this. And sometimes the blow dryer, but usually this protects enough for the blow dryer. So there's some hair products. A product that I really loved during the month of May, and every time I used a, let's say, foundation, even though this is a tinted moisturizer, I used this because it provided great coverage. It has just 20 SPF, but I use a SPF before when I'm doing my morning skincare, so it doesn't matter to me what the 20 is because I already use one that's like, I think 30, 40, something like that. This is by the company Purr, and it's the 4-in-1 tinted moisturizer. My color is MN3, and it's just really nice. I don't find that it gives a white cast in pictures later. I went to California in May for a long weekend with my girls, and or I should say 2 of them, and I wore this every day, and it really protected my skin, even though I had this SPF by CeraVe on. Gave it just like an added protection, but mostly it just what do you call it, like evens out my skin tone. So this is a really nice one. It didn't bother me with the drier air, which is great because whenever I travel to a different climate that's not humid like where I live, I will take a couple different type of foundations because my skin isn't used to really dry weather, so I don't want it to look like cakier. Like right now I have a powder foundation, and I don't think I really could use this if I was in a dry climate, but this one was just really nice. Very, very good. Now talking about powder foundations, I did a video, I think it was the first impressions, the face of the day, something like that, and it was with the Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation in a powder. I'm wearing it now. I really like this, especially now that it's starting to get really hot here in Florida. This is really, really nice. And I forgot to take out the brush that I use it with. I used to, when I first got this product, I used like a beauty sponge, but I found that it put too much foundation on. So I picked up this e.l.f. powder brush, and I actually was going to use this for another foundation, but I thought I'd try it with this one, and it really makes the foundation go on really nice. What I do is I just kind of tap that in there. I don't really rub, and then I just pounce it onto my skin. This provides a great coverage, and it lasts a long time. And with the heat and humidity of Florida, it's a good combination. I can get a little bit dry, so I make sure that I put a good moisturizer on my skin before I use this. I would say if you have oily skin, this would be absolutely perfect. If you have normal combination, this would be perfect. If you have very dry skin, I would try it, but I would make sure that I put a good amount of moisturizer, let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then go in with it. It's just a really nice product. My favorite blush of the month of May was by Rare Beauty. That is the company that Selena Gomez started, and it comes in a really beautiful little kind of old-fashioned compact. It's a cream blush, and it's in the shade Nearly Rose. Ooh, almost dropped it. And I'll do a swatch on my hand for you. It's very light. It's got a lot of pigmentation, but it's not like boom in your face, you know, and it blends so nicely. So that was my favorite cream blush. Now, as far as powder, I picked up this a while ago, and it's called the Juice Bar Pressed Powder Blush by ColourPop. You can get these online, or you can get them at Ulta. And this is a really pretty color. It goes nice with this Nearly Rose. I'm gonna try to, you can see it. It's very light on. I know, like when you first look at it in the pan, it's like, whoa, that's bright. But it goes on pretty sheer and just really pretty. And I like to put the cream blush and then top it with a little bit of the powder, and it makes a really pretty look. Another face product that I've been loving for such a long time. In fact, I need to find something like this, but in a different brand, to try it out. It's by the company Charlotte Tilbury, which can be a little spendy. And it's the Bronze and Highlight Glow, or no, what is it called? Film Star Bronze and Glow. And this is, I think, in light. Oh no, it's fair medium. It's face sculpt and highlight. And I use this so much during the month of May. I really like it because it's not a very dark bronzer contour. And this is a real pretty highlighter, but it's not glittery at all. Really nice. Okay, let's do some eye makeup. Two mascaras that I really loved were the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This is a great mascara. It's not waterproof, but it doesn't smudge. And it's really great for the top lashes, for the bottom lashes. I really love this. And then I got this in a beauty subscription box by Ilia. This is a, what do you call it, clean makeup brand. And this, I was really surprised. I'm wearing it now. If you can see, my lashes are pretty long. This is called the Limitless Lash Mascara. And I think it's just in the color black. No, Midnight. It's got a nice brush. It's one of those kind of curved ones, sort of like an hourglass, but not too pinched in the center. And it just makes my lashes so nice and long, gives them a little bit of volume, which I really like. And you can purchase Ilia at Sephora now or online at ilia.com. Two eyeliners. I've gone back to using my Urban Decay. These are good old OG YouTube loving eyeliners. They are the 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil. They're long lasting. On me, they don't smudge. I mean, it will. I did the upper waterline, and it will go down a little bit to the lower lash line, lower waterline, I should say, but I don't mind that. I have this in the color 0, which is black, and then in Whiskey, which is a nice brown. And I'm wearing the 0 now, just in the upper waterline, and then it transferred a little bit to the bottom, but I don't mind that. I've been kind of doing that more lately, doing the upper waterline or the tight lining instead of putting a thick line across my lash line, and I kind of like the look better, or at least right now. Last eye product to talk about. I picked up this Morphe palette. I like the name of it, Talk Flirty. I was looking for a cool tone palette. I have tons of warm tone. In fact, I just gave my niece a bunch of my like warm red because I don't like them on my eyes. They make my eyes look tired. Love them on other people, just not on me. So I was looking for a nice cool tone palette, and I picked this up at Ulta. It has a nice array of like some neutrals, a light blue, some purples, some grayish tones. Really, really pretty. I've used this quite a lot in May, and I'm continuing to use it now in June. I don't have it on now, but I really like this Morphe palette. The shadows are, they're not like over pigmented. I find that sometimes over pigmented shadows are hard to work with. Like I like Natasha Denona. I'll show you a little palette. Like I really like her little palettes, but they're really pigmented. So if you don't practice, or you're kind of a novice to makeup, you have to really be careful with these, or else you're going to have a lot of cleanup to do. Where these, I can tap the brush in and you get just the right amount. So I've really been enjoying that. And the last product is a lip product. I really like the company Jouer. It's spelled Joer, and that's the spelling. You can purchase these online or in Sephora, and they're bringing out more and more products. I want to try their concealer and maybe foundation, but this is one of their lip products, and I'm trying to read and see what exactly it's called. It's in the color Poppy, and it's not a full-on lipstick. It's like a lip gloss on steroids. That's how I would call it. And I'm going to do a swatch. See, it's very glossy, very pretty. It doesn't stay on like the longest, but especially during the times when we have to wear a mask, I want something really moisturizing on my lips because my lips will get really dry. And this has been really good. I really love this. So those are my May favorites. I hope that you enjoyed this. I was trying to make a video that wasn't too long, and I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. Also, I am compiling some questions for a question and answer video. I know like about a year ago or so I asked for questions and I never did it, but I'm amping my game with YouTube more. I'm really having a lot of fun making videos and coming up with ideas, but I need some more questions to answer. So if you have any questions for me, it could be about beauty, about my life, about skincare, anything that you really want, just nothing like too personal because I just won't answer it. Please leave it down below in the comments. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel to be distributed, you know, out there. YouTube has an algorithm that's kind of hard to get onto sometimes, so that really helps me. And if you've been watching and you haven't subscribed yet, just click the subscribe button. I think it's like over there. I'm trying to figure out. There or there. It's the red little button, and you should be notified by email, or you can set whatever settings you want when I upload a video. And you can always come by and just check my channel. So I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, night. I didn't say day, but it was implied. Whatever time of day you're watching this, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Please leave me some questions.